Good morning, everybody. I hope your day's going well and your growing season is going well as well. So, opening shot, I had the drone shot of the garden. Hope you enjoyed that. I've expanded the garden bed quite a bit with new beds in a third block, which I'm excited about, as well as a front section here I've leveled up. And anyways, today's harvest day. I generally harvest my crops on a Thursday and Friday for a Saturday market. In the midsummer, when things are really going strong with carrots and beets and lettuces and everything else, I kind of need the 2 days just to harvest to make sure that I don't miss anything, and that if anything does go sideways for any reason, that I have that extra day on Friday to correct anything that might have gone sideways. But first things, what I like to do is I like to harvest my greens first, or like my lettuces, my spinaches, just because they're pretty hardy. But in the heat of summer here, I like to get them done earlier, and generally I do it first thing in the morning. So what we have here is my greens harvester. Got this last year at an auction, and it's been awesome. Brand new. It's worth I think like 900 bucks, but I got it for 350 bucks. So it was a pretty good score for me. So what we'll do, we'll harvest some greens and we'll show you everything we're harvesting today. So I'll just give you a quick list of everything we're doing. We're doing spinach, Salanova, garlic scapes are ready. We've got microgreens. I might have some of these baby gem romaine lettuces ready as well. Probably do some of those. And I need to check carrots to see if they're ready yet, but I think there's still probably another week or two off. So let's get this set up and let's harvest some greens. So with this greens harvester, I can harvest a bed in 2 minutes, where if you're hand cutting, it would take you probably in half hour to do it. All right, that's one bed done. We have another bed over there to do as well. Should have brought another harvest bin. I'm full. And I think I need a new blade on my greens harvester here, or sharpen it. I feel like it's a little dull. And there's a whole bunch of lamb's quarters in here as well that I should have went through yesterday and weeded them out. Rather get them out now than have to flip through them while I'm washing. There we go. Harvested. I just need to go grab another bin because I'm full. But we're good to go. Here we are in the wash station area. I've done a separate video on my wash station, so I'll just put a little card up there so you guys can click that and watch that video. But I'll do a quick little walkthrough quickly here as well. So we've got our wash basin here. So I fill that up with water, wash my veggies. I got a spinner. I've got my fan here. I put it on my screen and it just quickly dries it off. Bagging station with a scale, the salad spinner, and then as well we got this pop cooler. It wasn't working, it was freezing everything. So 2 weeks ago it froze all my produce for the market, so I had to go recut what I had, which wasn't much. So I probably lost $200 worth of produce. But I bought a new thermostat, put it in, it was still kind of up and down, not working. So I talked to a few friends and they said try to stick the thermostat farther down into the unit. And I did that the other day, and it's been sitting at the correct temperature between, I think it's the 2 and 4 degrees or something like that in the gray area. So that's your safe zone for veggies and things to keep them cool and not freeze. So that's where we put everything once we're done. So I won't show you the process since I've already done a video on that. I'm going to bang this off and go get some more. I'll show you the next round of greens I'll be cutting up. Next up is the Salanova. So this lettuce is probably my best seller here. It's my favorite mix to do. So in it we have the sweet green crisp, and this head's pretty good. This is about the size you want it. I've got a green butter crunch. That's pretty good size. Usually you go a little bigger if you can. We got a red butter crunch. We have a red oak leaf. That's a bit small. And then we also have the red sweet green crisp as well, which is this one here. Usually I like to get them a little bigger, but they're growing really well, and I've been harvesting every week now, so I'm just picking the ones that I need that are big. So that's a really good size for the red butter crunch. That's huge. If I was to sell that as a head, I'd probably sell that as a $4 head. But I find previously that it's more than a bag of lettuce, so it's better to actually use this all in a salad mix because I make more that way. But anyways, let's get cutting away. I've got my trusty opal knife here, right here, favorite harvest knife, and we'll get some harvesting going. All right, hopefully you guys can see that. Hard to get a good camera angle here, but here we go. We're gonna get the Salanova lettuce cut. This is a nice big head. So I find that this sweet green crisp is the heaviest lettuce out of them all. So I like to go with that one because it has a lot of bulk to your bags of lettuce. And then I just have my crate here that I just cut and toss all into. And what's nice is as you toss it in, it just gets mixed up. So you get a nice color, and then when you wash it as well, it mixes up nicely. So if they're a little smaller, like these ones here, I'll let them go for another week. I'm not really sure why. I transplant them all out at the same time. You'd think they all grow at the same rate, but they don't. So I kind of sporadically go down the line here to get the ones that are the bigger ones, because I don't want to cut the smaller ones. Not really worth cutting them yet. I want to get the most profit for my lettuce that I can. Okay, we'll move down the line here. Get some reds in there as well. So there's a nice little oak leaf right here. This is a nice lettuce, I actually like this one a lot. Nice color, nice shape to it. I guess they're all nice colors. They're all nice, same red and greens. There's different ways to harvest. You can harvest standing over top, going down the way like this. My legs usually get tired, so I'm always all over the place when I harvest. So this is, see, if I was to do this as a head lettuce, that's a pretty good head lettuce. This one might be $3, $3 to $4. But this red butter crunch here, that'd definitely be $4 head. It's a nice one, beautiful. Set that one there for now and get a picture with it. All right. So I'll go down, I'll finish doing my bin here. And I've got my other bin here to do as well. Do 2 bins this week because it's my most popular seller. I sold out by 12 o'clock last week and the market goes till 1. So I definitely need to make sure I have lots this week. So when we get back, we'll probably do our other lettuces next. Okay, we're on to our baby gem lettuce here. It's a smaller romaine lettuce. And it's getting really hot. It's like 11:30 now. We haven't had rain in a long time. We had rain last week, just a little bit, nothing worthwhile. So I'm glad I've got my irrigation system, because without that, nothing would be growing. It'd be like a drought. Anyways, let's get some of this lettuce cut here. Everyone's loving this. They say it's so tender. It doesn't taste like romaine lettuce. It's not like the tough stuff you get from the grocery store. It's really nice lettuce. They're just tiny, so I just come on down, get a nice head like that, These ones are a little smaller and tighter than the first ones I grew, but they're nice anyways. People love them. So we're just gonna go down and kind of thin them out. Sorry for the bad angle there. There we go, look at that. Beautiful lettuces. And I want to get them done as quickly as possible because it's really hot and I don't want them wilting. So I'll get them into water right away to wash them up. Oh yeah, this one's got a bit of a purplish tinge to it, even though it all came in the same seed package. Okay, so I'll do a few more, and then there's not too many that are ready, but I just want to get some of the bigger ones out here and thin them out so they grow a bit more. All right, next we're on to our cabbage. This variety is China Express. It's a Napa cabbage, and they didn't grow as tight as I thought they would, but they're looking a little better than they did the other day. So we'll cut those guys up. They're nice. They're a nice big head. They actually super early cabbage. Had them in first week of April, and a lot of these holes are from slugs, but that's okay. You know, it's organically grown. Beautiful head. So I'll do a few of these today. I only sold like 1 or 2 last week, and I sold some to the spa I'm providing. They took a bunch. But you never know. Figure I'd try a new crop this year and see how it goes. Okay, so I'll go finish off the rest of them there. About 3 or 4 there. I'll probably do another 4 more. I just switched hats up because it was way too hot out here. I want a bit more coverage to keep me a bit cooler while I'm down here in the garlic patch. We have a lot of garlic this year. I think I did 1,600 cloves I put in, and the scapes are ready. So I generally like to harvest them once they've done 1 loop. You can let them go 2 loops if you want. That works as well. But you don't want to go any more than that because then they start shooting their heads up and start putting seed heads out. So all you do is take your knife and just cut them here, or you can break them. People break them, and that's it. I like to cut them. It's my favorite way to do it. But anyways, I won't walk you through this because I didn't bring my tripod down. But I'll show you the bunch of them when they're done. I usually do 15 per bunch for $5. And yeah, let's get to this. Here we have it. Scapes are all picked. Well, not all of them, but I did about 15 bags worth. And then some there for garlic scape pesto that we make with Parmesan cheese and basil, olive oil, and a few other ingredients. But I'll have to come back up probably tomorrow and pick some more. They're coming along nicely. All right, guys, that is my harvest day. I still have microgreens to do, but I usually do those on Friday around early morning, mid-afternoon. So they have a longer shelf life. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming along to seeing how I harvest here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys are harvesting now. Have a great day, and we'll see you out there. Happy gardening. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and share us around.